Hey guys, what's up? And I told you I will get some videos out for you, so I got for you today basically an overview of how spawning in the spawn system works in Modern Warfare 3. I know a lot of y'all, especially me and a lot of other people, are really not fans of the spawning system. But in an interview with Mark Rubin, he basically went over exactly how the spawn system works. And the problem with the spawn system is it's basically too simple, I guess you could say. That's why there's problems with it. It's going to take a lot of work, probably something that may take a couple more Call of Duty games to work out. Hopefully, I think they should be able to do a very good job fixing the spawn systems in Black Ops 2. But let's get into how it works. So, Call of Duty is probably the most controversial game regarding its spawn logic. Sometimes you'll spawn near enemy objectives. Sometimes you'll spawn right behind people. But you're like, oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Or sometimes you'll bullshit people, and they'll get mad. But here's basically how it works. So I'll try to be pretty simple with this. There are basically X number of spawns per map, and each spawn gets weighted based on enemy locations, friendly locations, and visibility of kill streaks, etc. And it has to spawn you when you hit the button. So basically the whole game, it's looking at how enemies are and where kill streaks are and all that kind of stuff. It'll spawn you basically whenever it'll pick a spawn, and if you press square or X for whatever system you're playing, it'll spawn you in that spawn point it thinks is the safest. So it takes all the values for those spawn points and puts you at the one with the best number, basically. The system, it's really simplistic and it really does need work. But when you spawn at a given spawn point, it's the spawn that the logic felt was safest. Even though it might not be safest, it felt it was safest, and that's why it needs a lot of work. Which, relative to other spawns, it may be, even if it doesn't feel like it, it might be the safest. And also, many times the spawn check and the spawning, it happens a split second before a kill streak appears or a launcher shoots or something like that. So I could launch a predator missile somewhere else on the map. You spawn and I slew the predator on you at that same time, and there's no way for the code to know that 1 second from now that it is going to happen. Anyway, I do hope that helps on basically how spawning works. And basically, the system has to decide factors which would spawn you in a split second. So sometimes in big games, especially in ground war, that's why if you don't like spawning, I would highly recommend game modes like Team Tactical or game modes that don't have 18 people in them. Especially because there's so many variables to decide, and basically you're gonna end up spawning somewhere you don't want to be spawned, or somebody's gonna spawn in your ass. But the system logically thought it would be the spawn system doesn't think I'm just gonna fuck this guy. That's really not how it works. Spawning is basically, they say that it's basically one of the three main things they're working on for future updates behind matchmaking and lag compensation. But don't expect that topic to be fixed within this game. It's not going to happen. The only way I could see it being fixed is within the next couple games. Basically, if there's a problem that big, they really won't. They can't really fix it until the next game comes out. Call of Duty's never ever made big drastic changes like that within the middle of a game. I don't think they ever will. So, anyway, that's basically in a nutshell how it works. Let me know what you guys think, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see y'all later.